And at the back, numerical numbers. Basil Mackay's cross, just a bit too far for Grant Turner. When the position is even at the back, you'd surely do well to chip it over the wall and make use of the even Steven. Here's Sumner, hit it well, and the goalkeeper did well too. It's a round of applause, but it was very well struck by Steve Sumner. Bobby Arman covering at the back. It's a little bit short, and Richard Wilson was in trouble, but Chen Jinggang took no advantage of it. Sumner, possibly, if the angle changes, for a left foot shot that might get round the wall. Change the angle once more. Nicely played by Woodin. Goalkeeper once again takes it falling forward. Back in cover now. And well turned out indeed. It's a good turn by Gu Guaming, and it's a good header. Real opportunity missed. And Brian Turner, always giving it away. And this is Wong. And they've got a deflection. 12.5 minutes left. Here's Little Chen. And here's Gu Guaming. Elric facing him, just got a foot, which was enough. And Turner, massive presence came across then.
Dodds. Grant Turner, goalkeeper in two minds. Good turn by Grant Turner. Mackay. Oh. And a corner very needlessly given away. Look at the queue on the near post again. Here's Grant Turner, will it come down? Cole couldn't get the shot in. And now they've got to come back. It's a two-man break, and that's well switched to Yang Yu-min. And look at the space that he has. Goalkeeper off his line, does well. Two minutes of the first half remaining. Might be a little bit of time on the referee stopwatch for the one booking and a couple of injuries. Chen Shirong, Shantong. Oh, this is dangerous. Gu Guaming. Good goalkeeping, and Richard Wilson not happy about the cover. And here's Grant Turner. Real chance from the tour. Got deflected over the top. Or top and wide. He gets a pat on the back. Crowd really getting behind their side for a goal before half-time. And there's Ricky Herbert! And Ricky Herbert has got one for them! They're all going to congratulate everybody around. But it's Ricky Herbert who's getting the greatest applause. As the commentator, without a little justification, loses his voice. Herbert gives New Zealand the lead with just over 30 seconds of the half remaining. Came from a set piece.
Wondering what the rather strange noise is coming from the far side of the ground. But the Kuwaitis have brought their drummers with them. There they go. Naeem, mistake by him. Woodin, Grant Turner, Brian Turner's in the middle, Mackay arriving as well. Steve Sumner, well won. Good tackle by Mayouf, but the pressure is still on. Out by Walid. And a fine goal! Oh, brilliant goal by Steve Woodin! Brilliant goal!
Marvellous, marvellous strike by Steve Woody. It hardly came off the ground. And no wonder the crowd are going mad. Oh, that was a lovely goal. And Barry, who's been in the squad for 8 years, has come across to take it. 6 players in the 18-yard area. That's awkward and well saved. Vicious curl on the ball from Anbari. Good punch. Comes down to Walid. And Anbari is onside. And they're in a bit of trouble here. And a penalty's been given. Penalty's been given, judging from the referee's signs, that was for handball. Oh, he saved it! The hero of the hour, they all want to congratulate him. And the crowd on their feet. 910 minutes as he faced this shot from Jassem, and he saved it. Sit down by Belushi. This is Naeem. Fahati out to the right. 3 players in the middle. Naeem. And it hit the crossbar. And another handball given. Another handball given on the edge of the area. But the ball surely then struck hand. And it's going to be Faisal who takes it, and we got a spectator on the field throwing something at the referee. Oh dear, this we did not want to see. Spectator rushing after the crowd. But I sincerely hope that he's caught. There will be no further play until he sorts this out. And the culprit has been apprehended. Referee looking to see whether Wilson moves, and up comes Faisal. And Wilson did move, but it didn't matter anyway. Ball went the other way, and Faisal has made the score 1-1. Wilson is finally beaten. That, of course, does not include the time for the delay, which was around 8 minutes. John Hill covering the middle. And the run on the left for Anbari. And the goalkeeper did well. Again narrowed the angle. Here's Naeem. It's curling. Jassem! And a fine goal. Really flung himself at it. The ball was curling, and Richard Wilson very, very disappointed. Very disappointed, but Jassem hurling himself. What, about a foot or so above the ground, got in the header and gives Kuwait a 2-1 lead. Well, the referee not allowing as much time for stoppages as we made it brings the game to an end to a chorus of boos. And I'm afraid his part in the game, as he's immediately surrounded by policemen, his part in the game had a sad effect for New Zealand, and the police really having to protect him from one or two who want to take it out on the official, whose decisions incensed the crowd. And unfortunately there was one idiot who took action into his hands, and there are a few others who are trying now, and that is not a scene that we wanted to see.
Offside. The flag's up. And it's a penalty. A foul on Grant Turner. But when Grant Turner was put through, before he was pulled down, the referee didn't look across at the linesman, and the linesman has now put it back down again, and he's forgotten about it. And it is. Oh, what a start. 5 minutes gone, and New Zealand take the lead. His first goal for New Zealand. Plenty of New Zealand players forward, it's loose. Oh, it's going to go in. It's in. Well, who do you give the credit for that one to? The goalkeeper's desperately unhappy about it, but it's a second goal. And referee Itharaldi is having to sprint over to have a consultation. The goal doesn't count. Or does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't count. Now the Saudis with two men out on that right side. This is Khalifa trying to find Majid. He's got it down on his chest. Oh, Richard Wilson with his legs open. An invitation for number 9, Majid Abdullah, to knock the ball between them and into the net, and Saudis have equalised. 36 minutes of the first half gone. It was a good cross by the number 7 Khalifa, dropping over the defenders. And you can't give this man Majid time to get in a shot, but I do feel that Richard Wilson could have made a better effort to stop that. You've got to get your body behind the ball, and he didn't. Cole again. Here's that man Marjad, he's got free. Oh my goodness me. New Zealand have been punished by this Saudi striker. What a catastrophe that was. They cannot allow this man any space at all. He's had 2 opportunities, the briefest of openings, and he's knocked the ball into the back of the net on each occasion. Again, he's outstripping the defence. Oh, now Majid is free. Can he get the hat-trick? The big man from Saudi Arabia has gone all the way, and he missed. Cole trying to find Sumner, who knocks it on. Herbert! What a goal! He's done it again, Ricky Herbert. A spectacular header, and it's 2-2. 3 minutes remaining. Now, are the Saudis going to crumble? A great throw by Cole, the specialist with these long throws deep into the area. Sumner makes the run and gets the little knock on. It's reminiscent almost of the goal against China, and it's Ricky Herbert who heads it into the back of the net.
طبعا هذه انتم ما سالتوني ليش؟ لان المباراه اليوم متوقف عليها شيء كبير، الكويت وصلوا حتى لا سمح الله لو خسر منتخب الكويت الوطني.
It's coming through to us now. We're hearing Alan Parry for the first time, and that will be with you very shortly.
حصلها فتحي ولا لا؟ حصلها فتحي. بيعدي منها فتحي بيحصلها وبيحاول يمر يلعبها بينيه ناصر الغالي بيعطي بالجول. الله! Well,
there's an early chance for Kuwait. They hit the post from inside the 8. Alan Parry is back now with us with the English commentary from Kuwait.
A dangerous fullback. The crowd urging him to go forward, and Bobby Allman held his ground well. Still the danger. Oh, and that's a fine flick through. Oh, and as well, he missed his kick, and a fine save by Wilson. What a fine save that was from Belushi. A lovely build-up by Kuwait. And a few of them will be going to Spain with their team. This corner comes over. Well, that was a good header on the far post, and not so very far off target to play up to capacity. Oh, that wasn't a bad effort, was it, by Belushi? Goodness me, that must have been 35 to 40 yards out. Members of the Kuwait army, several whose members are in the fight. Within corner, not a good one. Low and flat and easily cleared. Armand has to reach that, and a fatal slip. And it's 1 against 1 here. Dodds trying desperately to get back. Wilson comes out to narrow the angle. Oh, what a great save that was by Richard Wilson. And for the second time in the first half, defeated, somebody was taken. Good looking one. Wilson comes and it's in. Barty has scored. A critical goal. And the local hero gets it. Speed. With just 5 minutes to go to half-time. Andre's corner floated over high. Barty climbed higher than the defenders. It was a good header, and for once Wilson was beaten. So too were the defenders on the line. And Kuwait go in front. And what an important goal that could be for New Zealand's fate. Woodin's corner comes in. Oh, it's a fine header that was by Rufer, but he holds his head second half. I understand that we've lost the picture temporarily. Well, Steve Sumner has hit a marvellous goal for New Zealand. An absolutely magnificent goal by the skipper. Sumner, from 25 yards, rifles a shot, right-footed, high into the corner of the Kuwaiti net, and New Zealand are back in the picture with a vengeance. What an absolutely brilliant goal that was by the skipper. A free kick taken quickly and taken short to Sumner, and from 25 yards, it was Sumner who whacked it high into the corner of the net. A fabulous goal, and it's brought New Zealand back into this game. High into the net, and now New Zealand are back in the World Cup picture. And on the attack again, the half, turned forward towards Woodin. Rufer nearly on the end of it. It comes again. Here's Rufer. Can he turn and get in a shot? Oh, he scored! Winston Rufer has scored, and New Zealand have taken the lead with 2 goals in the space of 90 seconds. What a turnaround. What drama here in Kuwait. Just as the World Cup seemed to be fading away from New Zealand's grasp, 2 goals in under 90 seconds have brought them dramatically back to life. Dramatic overhead kick, and they're on the attack midway inside the half. He has got through on the edge of the penalty area. Keeps his cool. Can he get in a shot? He's still got the ball inside the box. Lays it back, and a great save by Wilson. Still the danger not gone, and Wilson makes another dramatic save. And Wilson really has been an absolute saviour of New Zealand tonight. War with all the pointing. Tap for Faisal. Good effort. Boyd hit the bar. Turned in again and wide. Ball tapped short for Faisal. He really whacked that one right-footed. Smash against the crossbar with Wilson hopelessly beaten. He's going into the final 60 seconds of normal time. As another corner comes over, Wilson climbing high again. Didn't reach it. It's gone in. It's gone in. Kuwait have scored a late equaliser. Oh, what a terrible, terrible blow. What a terrible setback for New Zealand. In the final 60 seconds of the match, that corner knocked on by Sammy, the tall central defender. The touch was all that was needed. The ball has gone into the net, and all of a sudden it looks as though New Zealand's celebrations have been cut dramatically short.
Woodin with the corner. On a bad-looking one. Headed clear by Al-Harbi. Back in it goes from both to Brian Turner. There's Sumner. Oh, that really ought to have been the first goal. New Zealand may look back on that and rue that missed opportunity. Goal kick it is anyway. Good turn header again. And this time he's through and the flag has stayed down. And Rufer has scored. It's 1-0 to New Zealand. What a marvellous moment. And again, it's New Zealand who can break that offside trap so well. And with just 16 minutes gone, Winton Rufer scores his second goal in 2 World Cup ties, least needed. But what a great start. And here's Woodin. Now, can they press home this early advantage? As Woodin crosses dangerously. Oh, the ball knocked straight back to Brian Turner. And it's 2! Brian Turner has scored a second in the space of 30 seconds. And New Zealand are 2-0 up. A terrible defensive mistake for Saudi Arabia. Recent defender making the run, so is Majid Abdullah. Wilson gets up and misses it. It comes to Darwish. Clear off the line. New Zealand living dangerously then. Sumner takes. Sumner again. Clipped in towards Rufer. Headed down for Woodin. Can it come to his left foot? It does. Oh, it's in! Steve Woodin has scored and it's 3-0 to New Zealand. What was the goalkeeper thinking of then? But who really cares? A marvellous build-up again by New Zealand. And a scramble, and Brian Turner's onside. Now can he finish? He's got the hold of the goalkeeper. He's out of his area, makes the most incredible save, and then gives it away to Rufer. What on earth is going on? That has to be a free kick, surely. And so too is Rufer. And the ball for Rufer, who makes room for himself well, but then loses it. A little bit too elaborate then, perhaps, New Zealand. They have to pay for it. This looks a dangerous break, and Majid Abdullah cleared on the left. Here he is. The shot is blocked brilliantly by Dodd. Sumner takes. Sumner again. Clipped in towards Rufer. Headed down for Woodin. Can it come to his left foot? It does. Oh, it's in! Steve Woodin has scored, and it's 3-0 to New Zealand. What was the goalkeeper thinking of then? But who really cares? A marvellous build-up again by New Zealand. Woodin with the confidence to go it alone and chips it across the goal mouth. Oh, and it's runs loose and it's 4! It's 4 to New Zealand! Rufer forcing it home after Woodin's cross-come shot had been dropped by the goalkeeper. And it's difficult to believe, but it's really happening. It's Saudi Arabia 0 to go to half-time. Saudi Arabia 0, New Zealand 4. Marzouk on the ball running through here, and in goes Woodin and clips it goalwards, and again collected an injury, and in fact the referee has given a penalty. The referee has given a penalty. Absolutely vital spot kick. And he's got it! It's 5-0! Brian Turner has scored, and the celebrations amongst the New Zealand players have started. On towards Cole. A bouncing ball headed clear by Jawad. But back it goes in again to Brian Turner. Turns it forward. Here's Rufer. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Well, the goal New Zealand without reply. And they will go through to Spain without any questions. As Woodin knocks it through. And here's Rufer again. Oh, the goalkeeper has made a fine save. Minutes is going to be for New Zealand and their fans. Here's Brian Turner. Oh, Woodin is free again. And can he keep his cool here? Steve Woodin with a marvellous chance. Oh, he's pulled it wide of the post. Sumner through. And Elric is onside. Now here's a chance. New Zealand pushing players forward quickly. Elric on his own. Turns it across goal. The header, oh, it's hit the bar. It's hit the bar. And that, in fact, is the end of the match. So, New Zealand gloriously earn another opportunity. They strive so hard, they fought so well.
New Zealand team with one change from that which played against Saudi Arabia. Grant Turner coming in for Brian Turner. Bulbs on each, giving plenty of light on the stadium, although all the lights at the moment are not on. Well, shot from Rufer. Beautiful shot, a good opportunist shot coming in, and plenty of freedom there for Grant Turner. He can use space, looking for Alan Both to go forward, and sees he's not there, but a beautiful ball through for Duncan Cole. A very difficult moment for the Chinese there, Duncan. Steve Woodin, good chance, and that's a goal! Steve Woodin has opened the scoring. The header by the defence, back, and Steve Woodin latching onto it and slamming, plus another couple that whizzed round about it. Turner on for Rufer. Rufer with a chance, and that's a great goal! A flick on by Grant Turner, and Rufer latched onto it like a leech and blasted it into the top left-hand corner. New Zealand is on the 6-yard line. Sustained pressure from China. And China have scored. It is Chang Dong from the set play under pressure. New Zealand conceding the free kick, and a tap to Chang Dong. The Chinese are offside. Yu Hua past Elric. That's Wilson's. Oh, a very desperate, well into injury time. Wilson punching away. Woodin slamming it upfield. Lee is up by the halfway line, and New Zealand has won the match. Mission accomplished, New Zealand. Mission accomplished, New Zealand's finest footballing hour. And the referee takes the ball. Grant Turner is absolutely shot. What a magnificent victory to John Hadshead, Kevin Fallon and the team on the field, well backed up by those players who weren't able to make it in Singapore. They're all part of a wonderful team effort in 1981 and 82. And of course the New Zealand public who have done so much to support this team. People who flew up to Singapore in the past few days, and there's not too many of them, in a 60,000 crowd. They are absolutely jubilant as New Zealand runs its lap of honour.